I said Michael Jackson when I was talking about the Michael Jackson Foundation, but Garrett Oliver.
Yes, Garrett Oliver. There is a picture of you and Garrett Oliver. Ooh.
So I have some beers that I sat on too long. I should get another glass.
All right.
Because they're, there's a high probability they're not good.
Because they're old? There's a high probability that they're not good. 10, 15, 24. Last year's celebration.
Yeah, well
2 years ago.
Yeah.
No, last year. I don't know.
Last year was...
I'm getting ahead of myself, obviously.
That's how I roll, man, with the celebration. So we don't have to drink all of these, but...
I have a 120-minute in my fridge. That's probably from like 2016.
Okay, let's start again. So I was talking about a picture of Michael Jackson when I was talking about the foundation, and clearly it was Garrett Oliver.
Mm-hmm. Michael Jackson wasn't at Cellar Drippings?
No.
That would have been
just
something.
In spirit. His name came up quite a bit,
Mm-hmm.
and not by Garrett. I was talking... You asked about who was in this photo.
Mm-hmm.
That's Lou Bryson. Lou Bryson is the whiskey writer.
L-E-W?
L-E-W,
Yeah.
Lou. He also judges beer, has written about beer.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the Pennsylvania region, so you have to go out of your way to hear about some of his podcast is called As Seen Through Glass, very local, but he's an internationally known person.
Sure.
And so every once in a while I like to tune in, find out a brewery that I probably will never go to. He has a very booming voice and an incredible laugh for a guy. He's a bigger guy. He's known to carry around several small whiskey bottles.
Flasks.
Several.
Yeah.
He brought us a bourbon aged in jackfruit barrels. I didn't even know. First of all, I've only heard of jackfruit in the last 5 years.
Why would jackfruit have a barrel?
I don't know. They have jackfruit on the menu at Sierra Nevada. They're not related. He wouldn't tell us the origin of it. He's like, I'm sworn to secrecy right now. But,
Cool.
All right. And I normally don't do this, but like, Lou, we're drinking these in Sierra Nevada. Yeah.
I get it.
I don't usually tell people like, hey, we're breaking the law.
Yeah. And you generally don't. It's a state law, so they have to come and get you. It's fine.
Well, no, I don't care. I just, in our state, yeah, I don't want to bust anyone in our state.
Great.
Yeah. I would be.
If you're a narc,
and you're listening to the show,
knock it off. I'm
actually going to be very proud of myself for a while. But he was there. So, I'm sorry. This is the cherry frost, Belgian style, cherries, honey, and dash of Arizona Magic, whatever that means. This is Torrito Farms. This is where I picked my turkey up. I haven't seen it yet. We can do that.
Yeah. I don't know what you're doing. What are you doing?
I was going to talk about some of these other ones.
Great. Let's have that first.
The can is dented because I dropped it, not because it was mishandled by anyone other than me.
Good. Thanks.
I'll get to mine in a bit.
Cool. All right. Your story.
So
you're talking to Lou. You're drinking illegally. Go ahead.
I just wanted to mention he was there, but the interaction between these two guys who've been in the industry had judged internationally. They were talking about judging down in Peru and the other writers they know. And I cannot tell some of these stories because they're not my stories, one, and two, they're pretty wild, pretty out there. But what I can tell you is this. You know how there are movies about different eras, sports figures, musicians, and there's the biopics and all that. And like, I'm sure it's like, oh, there should be a Sam Calgione, whatever. Or there should be
Garrett Oliver.
Yeah. I don't think so. I really think the beer writers are kind of like the guild people. Like they have access to all kinds of things, and they have information that they don't share with everybody, but they have stories, right?
Yeah.
And because they're not just where they live and they're all over the place, they have the best stories.
So then why do you say there shouldn't be a biopic about Garrett Oliver?
I just think the more interesting one would be about, in the same way the movie Almost Famous was not about a fake band that was about probably Led Zeppelin, but it was more of the writer's story and the groupies or whatever. Like that was more interesting than a Led Zeppelin biopic to me, right? It made a more rich, fuller movie.
Sure.
I just think I just think it would be. It's like a war movie could be about the war, but it could be about the war correspondence. Those are sometimes more interesting movies. Like I think the better story, the more desirable bunch of stories. I'd rather hear from these guys than brewers talking about brewing and other breweries. That's all.
Oh, it's boring.
Yeah.
I mean, I listen to enough beer podcasts where I listen to brewers all the time, and they are riveting to me.
Yeah.
I am not the average consumer of media, though. Like, I love it. That would not make it in
Right.
a wider scope. So I see what you're saying. Like,
Right.
if you talk about the journalists and the things that they've done and the people they've met, you incorporate those stories
Right.
in a bigger.
Right. They need all those details to write a bigger narrative. And, they were like, yeah, I can't ever write this, but I'm going to tell you the story that happened. And, so.
This is really, really good.
Yeah.
Whatever that Arizona magic they put in there, I'm down.
Okay.
And the cherry is so perfectly placed. It's really good.
I don't even know the backstop. It's I thought when I picked it up, I'm like, is this a mead? Is this wine? Because like the place I got it mostly is wine centric and meat, right? Not a lot of beer there. So I don't know where I read. It's Belgian style, right? Mm-hmm. I haven't had it yet. Okay, here we go. Winter's Delight, Cherries, Honey, Dash of Arizona Magic. Fresh beer, served cold. Strong dark Belgian style. Okay, so it's kind of nebulous, but it has the yeast character.
Yes.
Okay.
And it is like the cherry is so cherry.
Oh, this is good. Mm-hmm. Oh, and it's dry.
It's just
caramel.
right for
it's
me.
Toffee.
It's
Yeah.
really, really good.
Holy shit.
I know.
Are you going back to Roasted by the Stairs? Because
Yeah.
Underbelly is right there.
This is great. Wow. So that's Torrito Farm, the brewery at Torrito Farm, Cherry Frost. If you see it in your local
Yeah.
beer bottle shop,
I thought the other two
get it.
beers, we talked about Superstition being something other than it is. I thought the other two Prickly Pear beers were great because they weren't formulaic like some of the other ones that have been out there. This is definitely the beer.
Yeah. Wow.
Because you're like, I'm like, is it so much cherry that it's cough syrup? Not at all.
No, it is like a cherry.
Yeah.
It's like a cherry pie-ish. It is so good. Indeed.
Yeah.
There goes my little tiny paycheck.
Yeah, I don't know what I paid for it. Probably $18 for a 4-pack.
Yeah, that's not bad.
No.
It's worth more than that, honestly.
I don't-
Now let's talk about package. If they put it in this bottle instead of in that can,
Yeah.
what do you think? They could have gotten $18 a bottle for it.
I don't know. Not sight unseen.
Well, I guess. I mean, you can build up.
Not as an impulse. It was an impulse for me.
Well, good job.
And nobody suggested it to me, and there's nothing in their book that says this is going to be
Banger.
hit it out of the park. I mean, their beers are generally risk free for me to buy, but it's
Well made, yeah.
yeah. So
Okay.
I don't know if I'm the Pothos plant thing.
I think I just fell in love with a beer.
Just keep an eye out for Pothos plant. I went to Zillacoah.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I went to North Carolina. Twin Leaf. Cellarist. I went to like 4 out of 5 breweries had Pothos.
I need to find out why that is a particular plant for breweries. Is it just super easy to maintain?
Yeah,
Because it doesn't need a lot of light.
Could be neglected.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a relatively popular plant in general.
The
everywhere.
leggier they get, it's because they're underlit and they're looking for like feed me.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I pointed it out, and then it was like they're everywhere. Yeah.
Nice. Oh, my garden. I have restarted since the death of summer passed and killed everything. I had a couple of little volunteer basil plants pop up where the other basil plants died, hence seeds. So helpful. They just drop them on the ground and then they grow the next season. It was popped up. I had 3 tomato plants pop up. I planted some seeds. I'm mostly focusing on hydroponic now to control so it doesn't die and make me sad. And those are coming along great. Thank you so much for asking.
This is like a double, like a very dry double.
But dry, which
Yeah.
is I think why I like it so much.
Yeah, me too. And just be driving like, that beer was really good.
I don't know. I mean, I don't really get my socks blown off on beers very often, but this is wild.
Do you want to call him up?
Nah, not right now. I'll text him later.
Someday when I get the studio
Hey, Andrew.
perfectly
Thanks,
set
buddy.
up.
I love you. That's the brewer, not
Andrew.
me. I wasn't talking in the mirror. My car. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Pothos plants.
I'm just saying.
They're everywhere.
Yeah. There were all these breweries. And I'm going to put a post up and people can tag it.
Hey, Rob, question.
Yeah.
If someone...
Burial. They don't have them. That was the one brewery I didn't have.
Oh, burial.
Burial.
Not burial.
Barrio. Yes, I'm East Coast and I'm talking about
That's right.
Barrio.
Right.
Burial Brewing. We just flew in from Nevada. We went to Barrio.
Who has a birthday coming up, Rob? In 2 days.
Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, Jimi Hendrix's birthday is in 2 days?
3 days.
Oh.
Mine's 2 days.
Yeah, happy birthday, Rob.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's been sitting on my calendar staring me in the face and I was so excited.
Wow. That's great.
Black Friday.
It is. It's a day off. Wow.
You get to party.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Black Friday,
Yeah.
in addition to your birthday,
Yeah. It's Black Friday.
there's discounts for Arizona Strong Beer Fest tickets.
Right on.
Several of our breweries that I'm tirelessly working to advertise on social media, but your birthday.
Yeah. So buy a ticket for my birthday. That's your gift to me.
This podcast won't come out before then.
They can feel good about it.
It might. I don't know.
Could. I got a lot of cooking to do. Mm-hmm. Thanksgiving cooking. And I'm in between things now. I thought I had landed on sous vide for life, you know?
Yeah. Your turkey?
Yeah, I'm gonna sous vide again this year, but I'm not doing as much prep work. I'm just gonna sous vide. So I've gone from wet brining and to dry brining, and I'm fine. I'm thinking there's no reason to overly prep a sous vide turkey. It's everything after the fact.
I mean, I think that bag, you put some seasonings in the bag, nice big
Well,
old sage leaves and goodies.
Well, you get all that stuff. A wet brine, you're exchanging turkey stuff
For salt.
for salt or and herbs and all that.
Sure.
But you're not. It's not penetrating everything. Dry brine, you're basically breaking down some of the chemistry of the turkey so that when it heats up, so when it heats up, it doesn't squeeze all the juice out, right? In the bag, you're getting nice juice, which I will use from the turkey. You're getting stuff, but you're not really getting very much in the same way. The only reason I would dry brine is if I was roasting is to add like baking powder, because this is a trick with wings. You put baking powder, it creates like these sort of kind of like nucleation points and more surfaces for those proteins to gather in. And so like when it gets heated up, you get a crustier, crispier, right? But you can't do that because it's in a wet bag, so there's no point in doing all that. So this will be the year where I just basic turkey. I will use my ancho, honey, all that to make the gravy, but it's all in the pan roastings and after the fact.
Sure.
To me.
Yeah.
We'll see if that bears true. I might make a full turkey again next year.
Can you stop? I have to make a turkey now. Thank you for nothing, Rob. God damn it.
No, so...
Also, Alton Brown just came out with his new series is starting, and he started with turkey. Anyways.
The reason I didn't completely change is like, I think I should have time now to try these methods. But the classic thing that everyone's has been making the mistake on in a classically roasted turkey is they put it in a roasting pan. And the heat can't get under the bird, right? And, Jacques Pepin has flipped the bird several times during the process, and you can do that. I just rewatched the video from decades ago, and it's perfectly reasonable to do that. But it is heavy, and
You just set a timer for an hour.
Yeah.
How long does it take to sous vide a turkey?
You can
36 hours?
You can
48?
I'm going to do it super fast this year, which is 12 to 15.
Well, you're not sous viding it, right?
No, I'm going to sous vide it.
Okay, I'm confused.
So I'm going to sous vide it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to completely rust it and dry it.
Yes.
And then I'm going to put it in a 500 degree oven for like 10 minutes or whatever to really crisp the skin.
For sure. Great.
Anyway, if you just use an aluminum pan under a pizza stone with a rack and just let all the natural drippings kind of dry up on there, you could just rehydrate it every once in a while just to keep it loose. And then that's what you use for graving. And like all that heat gets under the bird. Like in fact, the bottom cooks faster than the top for a portion of it. And you can cut the heat down and get this crispier. So like that's for another time. That's for next year. That's for...
Why don't you do that for Christmas, bro? Treat yourself. You have a whole nother holiday opportunity.
We'll see. I might...
With many faces to
I'm
feed.
gonna... Because like we might want to do something lighter. But I'm gonna do turkey ham again, I think. Make a ham out of turkey. Because my family likes that. They don't... I love pork.
Yeah.
Most of my family...
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't eat that type of meat.
So I did a trial run Easter.
A red meat averse family.
Right. The other thing, if you're roasting, is if you normally do a sort of a butter thing on turkey. I'm telling people, and they're gonna like forget about this for a year, but maybe they have Christmas to.
Yeah.
Mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Use mayonnaise instead. Same reason like you use mayonnaise on a grilled cheese. It's just a better medium. You get all the proteins, and like you can float all your herbs and stuff in there, and they're more likely to stick to the. So I'm gonna try a couple chickens first, and then work my way.
On the grill.
No, in the oven.
In the oven. Okay.
Could be the grill.
Sure.
I'm not a grill guy.
Oh, okay.
I mean, not. I mean.
I know. It's very difficult to maintain a heat in a grill.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, like, why don't we just put bricks in grills?
That's a thing.
That's a gift to you.
Well, I use my pizza stone offset to do some, like, I use my grill as a warming oven, and I roast pumpkins with stuffing in them. But I use the pizza stone so I can offset, so there's no...
I've been getting
burning.
down with beans lately.
Yeah. I love smoked foods. I would love to be a I should be a guy that has smoked foods for 25 years.
On the internet, yeah.
But my wife is not a smoker.
Yeah, that's true.
So...
That's true. Well, we all have our own path.
Yeah, no.
Mine is currently Bourbon County brand stout.
This is 2008.
What?
2008.
Okay. I have this on my hand.
And I went and got an opener and everything.
I know, I saw it. It's a twist off. And it did not have a lot of...
No pop.
A little tiny...
But I get some aroma.
Good.
We can always just zhuzh this with some prickly pear.
Why are people listening to this podcast? Okay, so I said I was down with beans lately.
Holy cow, this is thick.
Yeah, it is. I found that using baking soda in the bean soak process results in very nice beans.
Powder or soda?
Soda.
Okay. So for the wings, powder.
Baking powder is the one that is activated by acid and heat.
Okay.
Baking powder. Which one is Arm & Hammer? Baking soda.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the one that I use for the beans.
Okay, I just want to be clear. For the poultry,
Why are they doing this?
powder.
Okay.
I just want to make sure that we're not confused.
Yeah, no, that's important.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Because I just
Smells like
messed
burnt
up
toast.
Garrett Oliver and Michael Jackson. So I don't know.
All right, so
this is 2008 Bourbon County Stout. This is what?
I'm just
quite a few
checking
years
out the
old.
glass, yeah.
It's very flat.
Yes,
It is
absolutely flat.
Like if you told me this was Utopias, I'd be like, okay, probably, because it's also similar viscosity and
Yeah, but the color is different, right?
yeah.
Utopia's is more golden.
I don't know. I got one of those if you want to.
No.
I have 2 bottles now of Utopias.
Well, this is not soy sauce, so that's a big compliment.
There's a lot of vanilla.
I think having some bubbles would have made it much more enjoyable right now. Don't use this twist offs.
I don't know. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with it not being fizzy.
I mean, hey, everybody got their thing. I would like a little more of that carbonic acid on my face.
No, I would.
It's delicious.
I would feel comfortable if I still. I might have a few more. This would be one I'm like, all right, well, definitely not another 17 years, but
it's crazy.
A few more, and I wouldn't feel bad about it.
Wow, that's just amazing. So I'm gonna just throw out one of my Goose Island stories. So I was around 2008. I was working at a restaurant called Regions in Scottsdale at Shea and the 101.
Regions?
Yeah, it was a really awful experience. But
Is
the
that like
chef...
that sounds like it could be a new Taylor Swift album. Tour. Regions.
Oh, Eras and now Regions?
Yeah.
That's cute. No, not at all. You don't know Taylor Swift. So I was telling the chef that I liked going to Papago and that I liked craft beer. And he's like, there's this beer you have to have. It's Bourbon County Stout.
Right.
And I don't think it was like a big Black Friday release back then. And he took me there and I had that beer and I was like, this is beer? What are you talking about? This doesn't taste like anything I've ever had. And I went there a lot. But it was so like to my brain that it was definitely a formative moment in my beer experience. Don Nason is now a chef
Mason or Nason?
with an N.
N.
Yeah. He is now a chef in New Mexico in Ruidoso.
Nice.
Yeah, kept up with him because, man, that was a nice intro.
So my Bourbon County story was probably introduced to the beer as a home brewer.
Mm-hmm.
But I recall going to Goose Island during the CBC, which would have been like 2010, 11. It was the first CBC I went to. I went with David Schollmeyer.
Okay.
Award-winning homebrewer,
Yeah.
NHC homebrewer. He had a Belgian strong dark, which he made with pilan silo instead of Belgian candy sugar. So I don't recall if he won a gold or what, but his recipe got put in Zymerges. By the way, the Zymergy magazine has the NHC winners from Arizona.
Mm-hmm. David.
And the recipes and all that, and hopefully we'll talk about them.
If you are interested in beer or making beer or just enjoying beer, you should be a member of the American Homebrewers Association.
Also, the Arizona Society of Homebrewers.
Both, yes. But the AHA sends out a magazine every other month.
I don't know.
And I was very glad to renew my membership again this year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you have a lifetime membership.
I did, yeah. My wife and I.
Are you dead now?
Well, no.
What happened? I know your birthday's Friday, but come on, calm down.
No, I mean, I made that choice.
Right. It was like $500, right?
I don't remember.
I think it was back in the day. I mean, that was peak
unfortunately,
days.
you're giving them more money by doing an annual membership.
I know, and I'm okay with giving them more money.
I was just
it.
like, yeah. But at the time, it was like, that's a lot of money. Like what?
It was. It was crazy.
Anyway, went there, and like one of their opening reception nights was at Goose Island, and I want to say they had 15 or 20 variants. This is before they started releasing variants to the wider.
Sure.
And some of the stations were just pulling out the nail, the stainless steel nail, and
right out of the barrel, baby.
Yeah, and this is obviously many, many years pre the ABI takeover.
Mm-hmm.
But that was the CBC. And I also learned that I have GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease. So I had to start medication, and after that, because like, why do I have constant heartburn since CBC? And to have it an intense attack.
Yeah.
The day before, the day of the final evening with the dinner. This is when they had a huge dinner.
Oh, for the World Beer Cup?
Yeah.
Right.
Like, because it was a smaller industry, they felt like they had to have an event where they fed you dinner.
I remember World Beer Cup dinners.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like sit down, not
yes, sit down with acacia.
Yeah. And Sean Paxton, homebrew chef.
Yeah.
Curated a couple of those.
Absolutely.
But
man, I wonder how that giant man is doing.
I see him online once in a while.
And he's like 6'10".
Yeah, he is.
That guy, amazing.
He was the guy that started me on the brining.
Okay.
Wet brining.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
famously.
I followed his instructions for cooking for years.
And it's still a great method if you have the time and you have access to beer. And it's a good way to get rid of a lot of oxidized beer.
Sure.
Or older beer that.
So like beer that I just don't want.
Well, I mean, but it's like anything. Like you come up with beer adjuncts historically, not because you thought this is going to make an interesting beer. It's like, these are the fermentables and these are the grains that we have.
Yep.
This is the harvest that we have in our town.
Yep.
And they're begging us to take the fruit. You don't get this Belgian style fruit beer.
Yeah.
You don't get it. You don't get it because the brewer thought it would be a good idea. Historically, it's just like we live in a town.
You get it because we have cherries.
We have cherries, and
we have
grains. They will literally give you the cherries that are not sellable, that need to be put in something, converted some other sugar to
Right.
go on to live a richer, fuller life. Whatever.
Because, like, even if you take it at pennies on the dollar, at least you're making those pennies for fruit
Right.
that won't sell at the market. Yeah, I get it. Yay, beer.
Yeah.
So many reasons beer is great. That's a nice little combo.
I'm glad we had the opportunity to have this Bourbon County style because it's not one I've just crack.
And 2008 Bourbon County Stout, that is rolling the dice if it's going to be drinkable.
No, I feel like their method was pretty solid. I think they know
Method
they're
was
good.
obviously solid. Yeah.
It was more of a. Was I going to miss the carbonation? And was there going to be a lot of papery? There is a little bit.
I didn't really get it. I mean, I'm pretty sensitive to oxidation, and I thought it was just absolutely beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome. If on the way out we take a quick. If I have another one, I'll send you home with me.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm still going through the did I make a mistake process. So this is a win. I did not make a mistake. There's no mistake.
Look at
in
that.
this.
Wins.
Yeah.
The ancient beer win is so rare. We seek through the forest of bottles.
Right. Yeah. Generally speaking, I there's probably a period upwards and a little bit backwards of 2008 where you're probably still good. But give it a try.
Yeah.
Open it now.
Now I'm trying to think about some. Oh, did I tell you I saw Tim
Tim. There's a lot of Tims.
Rio Salado
Get out. Tim Gossick?
at GABF?
Oh no.
No lie.
He's with Deschutes? now?
Yep, that's correct. I believe that's the one.
This is just like a happenstance.
I was looking up at that, and I was like,
Oh, yeah.
I saw Tim the other day, and I didn't know if I told you.
No.
Oh my gosh. He is so happy.
I'm glad.
That makes me so happy.
Tim Gossick started a brewery, not Rio Salado. He was, I don't know what it was called.
That's news to me. I don't
And
know that
then
story.
very quickly opened Rio Salado, which was Russ Seideman's brewery. Russ Seideman, national beer judge, home brewer here in Arizona. Started it. I don't ever recall having another beer. He's still around. He's still a Nash member. You see him once in a while. But sold it to Tim. Tim opened Rio Salado. A number of years. I don't know how long it was. Teddy Golden worked for them.
It must have been at least 7 or 8 years.
That they were open?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember it being that long.
So I moved here from Idaho,
yeah.
was working in Ahwatukee, living in Ahwatukee, and was looking for beer. I was the GM of a restaurant, and we had on, it was El Paso Barbecue. We had all the standards of
Right.
macro beer. I was like, oh man. Well, I didn't have any, my parents lived here, my sister lived here, but I didn't really have any friends here. So
Right.
I was just driving around.
You don't have any friends now.
When I don't, but thank you. Who would randomly drive past Mineral Avenue in Tempe, where Huss is now?
Yeah, I was gonna save that for that's Huss now.
But I did,
Yeah.
and I saw this sign that said Rio Salado Brewing Company. I was like, "What is this?" I'm gonna walk in. So I
Right.
opened the front door. There were jewelry cabinets there, like the glass cases.
Right.
And I was like, what's going on? It definitely looked like, okay, there's some folding chairs leaning against the wall. Like, this place is obviously under construction. So I just walked in the back, and Tim
Right.
was installing the brewery.
Mm-hmm.
He was so young, just like I was. And he had just moved here from, I don't know, probably Oregon.
Pacific Northwest, yeah.
Yeah,
Oregon.
so we moved here from Oregon, and we talked a little. I was on the ground. He was up on the stand putting
Right.
stuff together. We never really he didn't come down and we
Right.
sat around and drank beer, but like talked about coming from the Pacific Northwest, moving to Phoenix. He was
Right.
excited to open this brewery. It was so cool. And then Teddy was selling.
Yeah.
And I brought 3 of their beers on at my restaurant. And people were like, what is that? And I'm like, just try it.
Ted Golden, formerly of Four
Peaks, now with
Now-
Santana and his own AZ locale.
Right. Still out there. But yeah, he worked there. But I found out about the brewery because I was going to a place not too far away from here. It was called Bojo's, and they made Phillies. Philly cheesesteaks. And just saw this very unique handle, and I'm like, what is that? And like they said, oh, it's on Mineral. Just go to Mineral and just follow Priest until you get to Mineral.
Yeah.
And go through Guadalupe and you'll find it. And he's like, I don't know, they do tours, but like he's probably there now. And yeah, we did that and joined their mug club. I have Andrew's looking at the shelf I have over here. I've got a couple of real Salado pieces. This was actually given to me by Leah Huss because when they bought the building and brewery, they said, hey, we got this. Do you want it? I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
It's just
I do have my Real Salado Mug Club. So working at El Paso Barbecue then became Uncle Bear's anyways. 48th Street in Ray. I live down into Ahwatukee a little bit.
yeah.
Like almost at Club West. For those of you in Arizona,
Right.
that makes sense. For most people in Arizona, it makes no sense. Whatever. But I would just, Bonnie and I, when we had a night off together, which was very rare, both of us being young, no kids in the restaurant industry, like we hardly ever saw each other. It was perfect for a relationship. It was great. We would go over to Rio Salado and just hang out. And they had obviously so many regulars. And then they expanded.
Right.
They had the one in the little small bar, and they opened up another side, and we had our mugs engraved and everything. It was so cool.
I don't ever recall seeing you there, and we were there in the same era.
Well, I'm sure we were there at the same time.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't know why we would know each other at the time. So.
Well, I mean, because like it was a smaller world.
Well, I wasn't in beer though.
No, but
Oh.
that used to be because I lived in the Toque too, and that used to be where we would go. And
Thanks for not going to El Paso Barbecue.
I just told you
That wasn't
that
a lot
my
of help, bro.
wife doesn't like barbecue
Well,
and smoked
also,
foods.
you weren't even with her then.
Yeah, I was.
I don't know, I just made that up. Okay, Rob is trying to open a Lost Abbey something. What?
Deliverance.
Deliverance. Oh my God.
And I don't have
Again, so much nostalgia all day listening to the podcast. Now having all these nostalgic beers plus some amazing.
I don't have a way to understand how old this is, but it is old. It's the sound of a cork being cautiously turned so that,
It doesn't break off in the bottle.
and I don't.
Your
is-
patience is incredible. I would just punch
This is for all the listeners.
Thank you. I'm
So
sure I'll thank you.
we don't have to paint a visual picture for you like we're so amazing at.
Yes.
We don't
Rob is
tell those
gently
visual.
holding the bottle in his hand while the other hand is twisting.
Yeah, it's giving. Oh,
Oh.
it was giving a little resistance. Would you
we're
care to sniff the cork?
It smells like cork, right? And shit.
Well, no.
Yep. Smells like cork and shit.
Shit.
Why don't smell like cork? You don't need that in your life. Oh, that's also quite viscous.
Yeah, it is.
Holy macaroni.
Dude, we might have to call you an Uber. We're drinking very small portions.
A lot of chocolate. Oh my gosh, I've never smelled so much chocolate in a
This
beer.
is a bourbon and brandy barrel beer.
Wow.
I'm guessing this is 8 to 10 years old.
I'm looking for any kind of date. It's probably not going to happen. That wasn't a thing back then. I mean, of course, Lost Abbey has its brand identity, but looking at like certain aspects of the label can help you say it's like 8 to 10 years old, I think.
I don't know. I'm trying to. Is that distracting to you?
No, I'm good. Yeah, that's nice.
No, it's not as intense as the Bourbon County.
Oh my gosh, so much chocolate.
Oh, this one's. I have at least 2 of these, and one of them is going to be.
This may be a podcast about beer.
No.
Instead,
We're giving literally hardly any notes. We're just. Somebody's home.
This is like drinking a candy bar, except without the sweetness.
Yeah, it's baker's chocolate.
Yeah, for sure. Whoa.
But not as intense of a barrel or a. But it's there. It's just not.
You don't get like those. I guess maybe newer barrel aged beers have a lot more tannins in it.
Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't have that. It's super smooth and silky, but.
If this was presented to a bourbon or whiskey drinker, they could probably pound this. Like, because it, you know what I mean? Like, it has the flavors of it.
For sure.
But
even
there's
that tongue numbing aspect, yeah.
But it's not. It's got some body to it.
It's not oaky.
Yeah, but it has
At all.
It has some body to it, so it's not like a thin down something or other.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, no, 2 wins. But are we surprised? Dark roast, higher alcohol.
No, man. Look, I get so many bad aged stouts that are just soy sauce all day.
But they're more likely to survive.
Yeah, but like, I guess most of what we in America age are stouts. So if I'm to say, if I pick up a 6-year-old bottle,
right?
What am I expecting? I'm expecting soy sauce, honestly, like most of the time.
Yeah, I mean,
And these are not that in any way.
but for argument's sake, these are people who started barrel aging decades ago.
In 2000, yeah.
Yeah. So there is some experiential thing there that they're bringing to the table. They've made mistakes. And
Totally
they
agree, yeah.
have fixed those by 2008, apparently, which is crazy, you know. But I mean, how much of the Goose Island story happens with Siebel or not Siebel for bringing things around?
They were very involved in Siebel.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that was one of the most integrated, folded, complete picture of CBC and the town. And I mean, they had a beer called Symposium, which, Jesus, like I feel like this is the this is the CBC beer. So actually, it was 2010. That was the CBC beer in 2010 in Chicago.
Damn, that's a beautiful bottle. Get out of here. A fully painted bottle with about 200 words and a gorgeous logo. Wow. Okay, I mean, that's kind of like what we had last year. Just sparkling water.
This is called the Heartwood Symposium beer. It says Brewers Association 2010, Craft Brewers Conference, 100% aged in bourbon barrels. And I have no recollection of how good a beer this was, but it was good enough for me to take home and save the bottle.
Well, I mean, there's a very low bar for you taking things home and saving it.
No, this was back when it was a pain in the ass. No, it wasn't a pain in the ass. I probably carried this on.
Empty.
No, I brought this back full. Guarantee. That was when.
Well, then it was in your check bag.
Yeah. In 2010? Were we doing
Yeah.
that in 2010? When did this all fall? I guess it was post 9/11.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. My
yeah.
daughter was born in 2000, so it
Yeah.
was right after she was born. It's cool.
They mentioned Deschutes. Randy Mosher is listed
She
on
was
here.
Oh, 2001.
Um,
So by 2010, they had the security wing.
yeah.
Anyways,
I'm done
not
with
the
that.
point.
Gordon Biersch listed on here. I'll Pizza Port, Peace Brewing. No, not
Pete's
Port.
Brewing.
Peace,
Oh
Peace.
my gosh. Those are the days.
Rock Bottom. Like a lot of people who got into the scene later don't appreciate Rock Bottom for what it was in the Midwest, and they were a great brewery. Many good brewers came from Rock
Yeah.
Bottoms. Here
People
also,
don't appreciate that?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh man, that's a bummer. I remember when the Ram opened right across the river from my Chili's in Boise. Yeah.
3 Floyds.
That was a great day for me.
So yeah, I just like literally, I'm like, oh,
2010 was 3 Floyds? Wow.
here's
didn't
here's the
realize that.
book. Here's the
I told you. I was having like
vindicated.
a nostalgic flashback on the way here, and we've just continued that for another apparently 4.5 hours that we've been
How
recording.
long has this been recording?
4.5 hours.
1 hour 42.
Whatever.
I'm gonna break this up. So what else is up?
Let's see. I think we covered everything I wanted to.
Yeah.
But except for that.
Beer wise?
Yeah. Well, no, I mean story-wise as well.
No,
So
we
need
did
to-
a little bit. I thought I talked about it.
You did, but I want that in my glass.
Oh, yeah.
I have to have the celebration
All right.
2024 1-year-old.
Empty receptacle?
I will rinse with iced tea. That's a pretty good rinse. It'll be fine. It's mint green tea.
You heard that. It's a nice pop. I mean,
Oh, please hold.
the
Also, my palate's cleansed. Yes.
Sierra Nevada, it still does can conditioning, right? So,
Yeah, I don't know if they do it for every beer, but they do for Sierra Nevada Pale.
I'm guessing they do it for...
I would think they do it for celebration, sure.
So, last year,
So
right?
live beer. Oh, that smells awesome.
Last year I had a 2010 celebration, or maybe 2 years ago. Which came up
2010.
Davis, homebrewer, got me a case for
I
my...
haven't seen him in a long time.
I think he gave it to me on my 50th birthday, so a while ago. I had a whole case, and I kind of had them over the years.
Very nice. The printing on this can sucks. Like, it's all off. I can hardly read it.
Maybe it's because you had a bunch of beers. You can't read it.
Untrue.
You
It
actually...
doesn't say whether it's can conditioner or not.
we can find that out. I'm almost positive it is.
I would think it is, but anyways, what were you gonna say?
No, this is wonderful. This is drier. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Absolutely delicious. It seems like celebration.
so there are beers that I do feel like need to age. Like, so Monk's Cafe Flemish Red is way too sweet for me when it comes out. And I've had it on tap. Takes about 2 years for me to really start enjoy it.
Okay.
Bottle, I don't have as much experience with sitting on it. I just buy them and kind of forget about them. I prefer a drier Flemish Red, and that needs time.
Certainly.
But
You know what's crazy? So they bottle it, and it's like that new Flemish Red, and then how does it get less sweet?
there's active fermentation, right? There's still,
Living yeast.
yeah, chewing on it.
Yeah.
Maybe other microflora, right?
But it doesn't like gush out with CO2 when you open it.
It's a little environment, like the
Yeah.
terrariums you buy that are completely sealed and they have the right balance and things grow and
Fish and plants. I love it. I love it.
you just reminded me, and had we not been this, I said I had a longer trip planned for celly drippings. I did consider bailing out on Saturday, so I would have been there Thursday, Friday, all day, Saturday.
Dip out in the evening, sure.
Because another national story.
Okay.
Pike Street Brewing closed their
In Seattle? Yeah.
brew pub location
Right.
with probably the most complete, curated museum-like quality tap room with Birriana from regional and important parts of the brewing history prior to the craft brew.
I have been there, yes.
And they are closed. They're closed. They will be closed by the end of this month. And with Thanksgiving, I'm like, I can't make it out there, but maybe I can leave on Saturday. I was going to take a one-way Delta, and then one-way back from.
One-way Delta?
Because Delta was the only one flying at 8 a.m. to Georgia, Atlanta, and then direct.
All the way, yeah.
And then, because if I flew on American, I wouldn't be able to leave until.
You'd have to stop in Dallas.
Yes.
And then you would want to just
Plus, I didn't leave till the
commit
afternoon.
Harry Carey.
And then I could get back, but I talked. This is. I understand that Rose and Charlie Finkle, now Charlie, Rose has passed on, isn't really happy about the closing. He may be there, but was really only going back to say hello.
Sure.
And I got waved off by John Hall. He's like, hey, I've been texting him. He's not really in a place.
He's not down to.
He might be there. It might have changed. I'm like, I don't. There's only one reason to go, and also the memorabilia has already been pulled out, and which would have been sad for me to go.
Yeah.
He told me another story, which I will tell you offline, but that's why knowing these beer writers and supporting them, by the way,
right.
We talked a long time about how he acquired All About Beer and
back to in the podcast today they said back that the archives go back to 1979.
Yes.
Oh my God.
And they were all at risk for many, many years, and he bought the name and is preserving and curating as much of that as possible.
Right.
But he's one individual.
And where's his funding coming from?
Right.
Yeah.
So, and so again, I feel like these beer writers, some are successful, some are not.
And people dip in and out of it. And I have my regular job and I do this stuff. But that doesn't mean anyone cares any less about that part of history. John, we are blessed to have him as
John Hall.
As someone who has dedicated themselves 100% in on making sure this lives on.
Right.
That's not me.
Right.
You are almost there as well.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. He needs funding, and he's in a better place than a lot of people. There are a lot of entities that are folding, and unfortunately, there may be good intentions, but those are going to be the AI slop sites that you remember going to.
The bigger they get, the harder they fall, baby.
And there's two things. He's actively trying to preserve what he has built and the things before him, and then moving forward. But the other thing is if he's like, I'm done there's a monetary amount. It's probably not whatever it is. It's like that will be the AI slop site, and if everyone, like sees these lists of the best breweries of Arizona or the best whatever best these listicles.
I hate them so much.
That's how they get farmed. They take your followership and they just crank out AI slop, and that's what's at risk. And so there's a whole lot of other things to unpack based on my conversations, and like what we're doing and like how we are stewards of what we have. There's a lot to consider, and we're almost 2 hours in here, and I'm gonna have to break this up.
Yeah.
Or maybe we just let it go because like we're not doing it every week.
No, we break it up. Yeah.
That's the larger conversation. So hopefully we'll get some feedback on this episode, because like in the interim when we were unsure, or I was kind of holding us up on how we were going to do this, we had people say, hey, I'm glad you're doing the podcast after we did the one, and like what this looks like is largely going to be built on how people react to what we're saying.
Well, and in the conversation of like keeping the history alive,
right?
I definitely feel a lot of that happening with what we're doing now. And do we have a perfect view on what's happening in Arizona? No. Do we have the best view that we can have and try to share it? Absolutely. Cherry Frost Winter's Delight from the Torrito farm. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, we should wrap it up.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing your experience. Thank you for sharing the beers. And happy birthday, Rob. So happy for you.
Thank you.
All right.
No, thank you for coming over and keeping me aware that we continue to need to have these conversations, even if it's just for us.
Yeah.
Thank you for keeping abreast of what's going on in Arizona.
Stop thanking me and we're done.
Okay.
Okay. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Enjoy your turkey and your family, and
buy your tickets for Strong Beer Black Friday as a gift to me, and
buy your tickets for Arizona Strong Beer Fest.
You can continue to sell my birthday until you buy your Strong Beer ticket.
We should make a special code. Let's make a special code for listeners. Just say it. Just say a code. Happy birthday, Rob.
No.
And that will get you $10 off.
Okay. Fine.
Okay, $15 off your ticket.
Wow. Okay. All right.
All right. Happy birthday, Rob. All one word, all caps.
And my name is spelled R-O-B.
Good job. There's the thing we say.
Right.
This is
not a beer podcast. This is a podcast about beer. And it was today.
Sometimes
the beer finds
the aged beer finds you.